Hi, I'm the Executive Director of Parami Institute of Liberal Arts and Sciences, which has been at the forefront of promoting liberal arts and sciences education in Myanmar. Parami Institute is a not-for-profit organization dedicated to create change agents from all walks of life. To make that possible, we have received donations generously from foundations and donors, both local and international. Now, let's hear what our supporters have to say about what a not-for-profit organization is.
So a not-for-profit organisation can be a company or an NGO. It has trustees, it may have shareholders depending on the legal structure, but the important thing is that those trustees and shareholders do not expect to make any personal profit out of its activities.
Yes, it can. It can. I think a lot of not-for-profit organizations actually do have income-generating activities. Whether it's by providing, charging for their services or charging for their goods, which they're doing, so they can actually sustain themselves. But it basically just means that at the end of the accounting year, is that they should basically have zero profit, because whatever they actually make in surplus, they should be basically giving back to their beneficiaries.
A not-for-profit organisation needs finances. Now, it may generate those themselves out of the services it sells, or it may get grants from donors and sponsors. So long as it has funds coming in from whatever source, it can be sustainable.
So if a nonprofit makes a profit, makes extra money, this is again where it's different from a company. They don't take that money and put it in their pockets or in any shareholders' profits. They usually either put that money into an endowment for long-term use, or they might put it back into adding to their services, or perhaps renting a building, various things they could use it for.
For me, charitable, I think are often not-for-profit, of course. But I think there are organizations that are not-for-profit, but they don't have to be charitable, of course. But I think in a way, not-for-profit, it also means we go into the space of probably social enterprise, where you basically apply certain, let's say, business practices to probably generate some income in order to cover your operating costs. But it means that you would not want to achieve a profit for the organization in order to actually pay it out to your investors.
So we're actually a not-for-profit company here, or a branch of a UK not-for-profit company, but we survive off donations from the UK, Denmark, Norway, Switzerland, Ireland, Netherlands, and that helps to run our organisation so that we can undertake our activities, research, workshops, and so on. So we don't sell services, we don't generate any income ourselves apart from donor revenue.
Childstream is actually it's a charitable and not-for-profit. So we actually rely mostly on grants. So we do a lot of fundraising, and we basically have donors to support our operations and our programs. However, I think Childstream, what is really important for us is that actually the programs that we support are as sustainable as possible. So a lot of programs that we have implemented are by itself sustainable. However, the organization would not be, without our donors, would not be financially sustainable.